Welcome back to the podcast, everybody. This is Talksome, where we discuss all things Marvel and a bunch of other stuff.
Everything that's awesome.
And if you guys like what you're seeing, we're going to be releasing podcasts every week, and it would really help us out if you could like the podcast and subscribe if you want to keep up with the releases.
Yes, sir. All right, so what are we talking about today, guys? Come on.
We're talking about episode 4 of Hawkeye.
Oh, my God. We just saw it right now, and it was fantastic.
It really was. This show is blowing my expectations out of the water.
Honestly.
Like, quite literally. And I think 5 and 6 is going to be crazy.
Oh, especially the way that it ended off today?
Yes. Before we dig into the episode, what is your predictions for the end of the series? Where do you think it's going to end up?
That's a good question. When does the actual show date actually end? Do we know, like, the confirmed date that's going to end?
So we have 2 more episodes. So
is that it?
Yep.
Oh, my God.
2 more episodes. Mm-hmm. 6 episode series.
Oh, man. Okay, so it is ending very soon.
Yep. So they have a lot set up, and hopefully they're able to pay it off. You know what I'm saying? There's only 2 more episodes. What's your expectations?
Oh, man. I'm hoping that it, man, what are my expectations? Because, I mean, it's so weird right now, especially in the MCU, because, like, honestly, we don't know where we're going to lead off. Obviously, this is post-Blip, Blip. I don't know, could it lead off to any future movies coming up? Because what's coming up? We have Spider-Man. Yep. We have, is Thor coming out next year?
Yeah, Thor, Doctor Strange.
Like
Marvels, I think, 2 is coming out.
So my question is how is Hawkeye, like a street level type, hero, going to lead up to those big cosmic, crazy type movies is my question.
I think it's going to have the impact. Well, okay, so what I'm expecting from the next 2 episodes anyway is we get Kingpin somehow.
Kingpin,
being related. I think he's going to show up in the next episode. I think, so Hawkeye just split up with Kate, right? Because Yelena's now after him. He thinks a Black Widow's after him. He also thinks that a Black Widow is after him because of the Ronin situation, but it's kind of not. It's Vanessa hired her, at the end of Black Widow. So this is like kind of non-related to what they're going through right now. You know what I'm saying?
Is this the first like movie connection that we have to a series yet?
I think so. Like technically,
right? Technically,
seeing it, at least a movie setting up something to
in a show.
But I think so Clint and Kate just split up because he said, I'm not working with you, it's too dangerous. He's going to go on his own and try to do something, and then he'll probably get captured by Kingpin, and then we have this whole scene. Then maybe Kate comes and saves the day or something, and then they start working together again. But
I could see that.
That's at least my predictions, or what I'm hopefully going to get out of the show. And then with Kingpin, and I have another theory that Kingpin, I think, bought the Avengers Tower.
You think he has that type of money, though?
Oh, yes.
Really?
100%. And maybe him buying... The cool thing with Kingpin is, like, his political influence and him, like, acting as a good guy, but he's really doing shady shit.
Yeah.
Him purchasing the Avengers Tower, maybe trying to be this big old political power in the MCU could definitely have, like, impact down the road. You know what I mean? I really want a Kingpin and Spider-Man something, bro.
Oh my God, dude.
That'd be amazing.
That'd be nutty.
Yeah.
So I do remember that you were saying that that they were gonna make Kingpin similar to the comics, where he's gonna be like the big, huge dude with the little head.
That's what they're saying, or it's at least gonna be like CGI'd. Some of his body's gonna be CGI'd because he's gonna be massive.
I'm really curious to see how that's gonna be coming out,
live action,
playing out, dude. Because it's gonna. I don't know, bro. It might. The concept sounds goofy, like a little head, big old body. But I mean, if they do it right, it could be really cool.
What if? Oh man. Okay, so it's not spoilerly because they put promotional stuff for the next 2 episodes out, showing small amount of footage. But if you freeze the frame, it shows Yelena fighting in her white Black Widow costume. She's fighting another blonde chick, and if you freeze it, it looks like Sharon Carter.
Ooh, really?
So what I think is going to happen is Sharon Carter is, I think, working for Kingpin, and she's been the power broker for the Kingpin.
That makes sense.
Like all this underworld shady crime organization or organized crime, it's all going to be somewhat interwoven into the end of this show because they keep referencing Kingpin. And okay, I know where I was going with that. Hold on. Okay, so we see Sharon Carter. Sorry, this is going to be all cut up and edited, but I forgot my main train of train of thought, but now I just remembered. So if Sharon, like she was in the commercial, if she is connected to Kingpin in any way, she was the only person with super soldier serum at that time because of Falcon and the Winter Soldier. What if Kingpin got it like a version of the super soldier, and he's like, but that's the comic accurate Kingpin that we get is a super big dude who also has a super soldier serum, super fucking strong. Come on.
But it went kind of wrong because it's still like a cut version of
the super yeah, whatever you want to do. It's like, because during the blip, maybe he was just like the overall crime lord.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
Love that.
So that's a good concept right there.
Yeah, but we'll see.
Where did Falcon and the what was it, Winter Soldier end?
Like in the timeline, or
what was the ending of that?
So at the very end, Sharon was I forgot what the term.
Exonerated? No, exonerated means when you.
She's pardoned.
She's pardoned. That's what it was. Yeah.
So now she's like able to be a government official again, but she's all corrupt. Now she got her hands on all this kind of tech and stuff like that.
Oh, I remember. I remember. She makes that phone call, right?
Yeah. Okay. But what do you guys think about the actual episode itself? We were talking about future stuff, but
I was really hoping more to get out of Kate. What's his name? Kate Bishop's stepdad.
I forgot. That's a swordsman or whatever.
The swordsman guy. I was really expecting it like before. So on episode 3, when they lead off and he's holding the sword up to
Clint.
Clint. I thought there was going to be something there. I thought we were going to see a little battle scene.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I didn't catch it in the first episode because I wasn't paying attention. But like, did Clint not say anything about the sword? Obviously, he doesn't want anybody to know that he's the Ronin, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he didn't like say like, "Oh, I need that back." Or
he acknowledged it, and like when they were sitting at the table, he saw it in the corner, like, "Oh, that's my sword! Like I need to go grab it," you know.
Which I'm surprised he didn't like.
No, he did grab it.
Oh, he did.
When he was going down in the elevator after he left, he pulled out the sword.
Oh, okay, I did miss that then. Okay, because I was about to say like, bro, take your sword back. What is he gonna do with it? Come on now.
Maybe at the end of the show, because they also learned in the last episode he was the one. He's laundering money for the tracksuit mafia. So that's kind of like his role in this whole thing. Mm-hmm. But he's like, all these people are all going to be like subdivisions that work for Kingpin. You know?
Yeah. He's going to be the main bad guy, basically.
Yeah. He's got to be.
And I'm sorry, but did you also say that the person that they casted for Kingpin was the original Kingpin that they had for the Netflix series?
I think so.
But that guy was old, no?
Nah, he was he's like a middle-aged guy.
In his 40s probably. Maybe.
But bro, he was a good, because this guy's huge as, he was a big guy.
Big dude.
So like, I mean, honestly, if they just CGI him a little bit, it won't be hard because the guy's already massive.
Not at all.
Like he's big as hell. And he was really good, bro. I remember it. Ugh.
I think it's just so fascinating that now we have like an actual logic behind why actors are playing other actors because it's a variant.
Yeah.
You know, they're so smart for doing that.
Yeah.
And that's how they're pulling everything in. It's crazy. It just blows my mind.
It's solid, you know? Yeah. It's really solid. But yeah, hopefully we start getting, I'm really hoping we get some of the Marvel heroes from the Netflix series because I love Daredevil. I love The Punisher. Mm-hmm. I never really watched Jessica Jones and Luke Cage, but I heard it was really good too, though.
Yeah, okay. Jessica Jones kind of fell off a little bit. First episode was good. It was freaking creepy, to be honest. But and that Iron Fist I heard was trash.
I heard that was terrible too. That's why I never watched it.
Bummer. Maybe we get him Shang-Chi too. That'd be great.
That would be nuts.
But yeah, that would be awesome to start getting everybody intertwined once again.
Okay. So now this is the question I've been wanting to know. What's your thoughts on the watch? On the Rolex?
Okay. So a couple theories going around. One is because in this episode 2, the way his wife was talking to him, maybe she's been kind of trained, you know? So a lot of theories are, and she knew a lot about the watch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She knew where it was pinging from, the signal and stuff. And in the comics, Hawkeye is has a relationship with this shield agent called the Mockingbird.
Yeah.
And some people are theorizing that his wife was the Mockingbird, but back in the day. And this watch is somewhat connected to her. And that's another thing that he needs to kind of go and collect because it's tied to his family. Because he said it's somebody that he knows that's been out of the game for a long time. So maybe they met together when they were working for S.H.I.E.L.D. or something like that. I think that'd be kind of cool. But I don't know why the watch would be connected to her in any way, unless it has some ability. I don't know.
I doubt. Oh, maybe there's something into it.
I hope it's not just some stupid thing that they, a plot device, we got to get this watch, and then it just has no significance.
I thought they said though in the beginning when they were doing the whole black market auction thing, I thought they said it who it belonged to.
Did they?
I don't remember though.
Something with the Avengers.
Yeah, they did say something about the Avengers, but I thought they said like Nick Fury or something like that.
That'd be crazy.
I don't know though. I don't really remember the first episode.
That would work too, because technically he thinks Nick Fury's been out of the game, but he's just been in space
With the scrolls.
Uh-oh. It's crazy. All right, Gabe, what'd you think of the episode? What'd you think of the Yelena reveal? How about that?
Well, since you told me last week about it, it didn't really surprise me, of course, but she was good in it. The fighting was nice.
Oh, she was.
Yeah.
The way that she was flipping, bro. The way that she caught Kate Bishop off the zip line, I was like, oh, that one hard. She pulled out the pistol. She's like, this is a dope way to see a Black Widow, like giving a fuck. Instead of like Black Widow, she was, like OG Natasha, she was kind of becoming this hero figure where Yelena's just out for blood. Like she don't care.
Do you think that what's her name that signed her up?
Valentina.
You think she gave her a contract to kill?
Probably.
Or is she doing it for revenge?
Probably everything.
I think it's both.
Vanessa's probably using that as leverage to go and get rid of Hawkeye.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly what's going to end up happening, but maybe because Vanessa's trying to get rid of Hawkeye, potentially, maybe they're trying to get rid of any kind of Avengers association so they could have their own government team. I don't know if that would be.
Why would they want to do that for him?
So they could have more control.
Yeah.
They put out the Sokovia Accords, but they didn't do anything, But I don't know.
I think that Hawkeye is going to kill Kate's mom.
Bro, that's kind of fucked up, bro.
And then Kate's going to join with Yelena.
That would be crazy.
That's actually solid.
That would be really cool.
Would she join the Thunderbolts though?
I don't know.
No.
She has more association with the Young Avengers in the comics, but if they could definitely go that way. But who knows?
No, she seems like a superhero. Like she.
Yeah, I don't think
she wants to help.
Yeah.
But you never know when your mom get murdered. But I think her mom's behind everything still. She's so shady. She owns Bishop Security, which has all the security cameras in the city. Who would want access to that Kingpin? She's probably working with Kingpin.
True.
Oh, yeah.
That's kind of where I'm thinking.
What if they do it in reverse? Where it's her mom kills Hawkeye, which then drives her
oh my God, that'd be
to
crazy,
be a young Avenger.
Yeah, that'd be really cool to really pass on that mantle. Would be Kate Bishop would feel like she'd need to if Hawkeye died at the end of this. But there's been so much sacrifice for Hawkeye for no reason, for him to not just go and live with his family.
That is true.
It'd be kind of like, damn, Natasha, died for no reason.
Oh my God, that is true. He does. You can't die.
But
maybe her mom.
It'd be kind of cool to have Hawkeye, like maybe Kate Bishop taking the mantle for her, but she's like Texas Hawkeye every once in a while.
Oh,
yeah, kind of
100%.
have that thing going on, but I don't know.
Like Hawkeye doesn't do missions anywhere, but he's still like a little lookout.
Yeah.
And we have Spider-Man next week.
Oh my God, I'm hyped.
I want to see people's reactions when there's only one Spider-Man in the movie.
Come on, bro. You can't do me like that. I better see Toby and I better see Andrew. All right? They better be there.
We're going to be there.
They better be there. If not, I'm getting a refund bag. I paid for 3 Spider-Mans. I didn't pay for 1. That's what I'm going to tell them.
Can you be upset, though? Why?
Definitely.
Because if they weren't in the movie, I feel like by now they would have came out and said it. There's so much hype around this movie for that reason. If they weren't in the movie, it would be the movie was probably still dope, but people would be so upset.
But wasn't there I kept hearing that Andrew Garfield kept denying it. But I mean, obviously he can't say he's in the movie too.
Yeah.
Because we're not gonna know confirmation until we actually see the movie. Because obviously we can't believe what they're saying.
No, not at all.
And weren't you the one that said that somebody was asking about the actor that played Kate Bishop? No, I think it was my brother. Somebody had told me there was an actor in the MCU that was being asked something about the movie, and I guess they were right next to Kevin. Was it Feige? And they asked the person a question, and then they looked back and asked, "Hey, can I answer this?" So damn well they can't say nothing about anything coming out.
Not at all.
So it's like, oh man, but I want to know, so bad.
It's going to be such a great experience to watch, though, for the first time. To see everything for the first time in the movie theater,
This is the first connection between how do I say, a post-credit scene? Because of Venom, right?
Oh yeah, we have Venom.
Because we haven't got any other post-credit scenes like continued.
You want
Does
to
that
know
make
where
sense?
Venom's showing up? You want me to tell you?
Don't tell me.
What's wrong with you?
This man wants to say spoilers, dude.
What I'm gonna do? I know the entire plot to No Way Home, so I'm gonna write it on a piece of paper before we go to the movie theater, and then when we do the podcast coming back, well, it's gonna be a no spoiler review. So I guess I can't show it, but I'll say if I was right or not. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned because the next podcast is going to be No Way Home. It's gonna be awesome.
Make sure you like and subscribe too.
Yes, please. We'll see you next time.
Later.
See ya.
Talking about
Give me fuel, give me fire, give me the power to die. Ooh, yeah.